тыловые районы.
A victory tour of Bakhmut. The man who's boasted that 20,000 of the fighters he deployed there lost their lives for Mother Russia.
Бибер и Доли.
Today, Yevgeny Prigozhin, the head of the Wagner Group, put out pictures of himself congratulating his forces and announcing their withdrawal.
Чё, парни? Всё?
What's up, lads? That's it.
15 минут, трогай.
Moving out in 10 to 15 minutes. Everyone leaves before June 1st.
Ходим, отдыхаем,
We'll
готовим.
rest and prepare and then get a new task. Transfer all positions to the military.
Военным все позиции передаем.
Russian regular forces will now rule over the rubble as the Ukrainians have withdrawn from the city centre. But it could be not just a costly, but also a Pyrrhic victory. Although the Russians now control Bakhmut, their flanks have collapsed to the north and south. This means that Ukrainian forces surround them on three sides, leaving the Russians vulnerable with only one route out of the city. Ukrainian tanks remain on the outskirts. The much heralded counter-offensive was expected to start when the ground dried out. But in some places that hasn't yet happened. One possible reason for delay. German soldiers training Ukrainians on Leopard tanks. Ukraine has formed 9 new brigades with Western weapons, but their main strength may be simply their enemy's weakness. Earlier this week, President Putin was giving out medals to soldiers and others who've supported the war in Ukraine. No one is allowed to criticize the special military operation.
Теперь слушайте меня.
But Prigozhin, like a court jester, appears to have a license to speak openly about how useless regular Russian forces are and how he despises the Minister of Defense and the Moscow elite, whose children are not dying on the battlefield.
Это раздвоение, оно все, чем может закончиться.
All these divisions can end in revolution, just like in 1917. First, the soldiers will rise. Then, after that, their loved ones. It's wrong to think that there are hundreds of them. There are already tens of thousands, the relatives of those who've been killed. And probably there will be hundreds of thousands. We cannot avoid that.
Last night, Ukrainian air defenses shot down 36 Russian drones over Kyiv. A crack, even a chasm, has opened up between Prigozhin and the Russian defense establishment. There is, of course, a crack in everything. That's where the light gets in.